Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hank here from Natural Grandma, and I'm standing at the west end of the new Natural Grandma winter hen facility. It's December the 19th, and I didn't get a video of day 2. Last night it got dark before we have an Amish construction crew that goes home. I respect them and not wanting to be in photos. So as you can see, the structure is 98 feet long. It's setting east and west. I'm at the west end, and it is a Gothic style Zimmerman coop building because it has a dirt floor. It's going to get, the high part is right in the center. This end is probably about a foot low. Up there where that trencher is running is about 6 inches low yet. And we're finding, as you do when you trench, sandstone. It's either a natural formation there, or there is an old well right down there. You can see that's where the water source will be. And then as we pan on around here, you can see there's a barn site there. So in all probability, there was a long time ago, at the turn of the century, a nice farmhouse there, a nice farmstead. So this will get a double layer of 6 mil plastic on the roof. It'll have a fan that keeps those 2 layers separated. So a 50-foot by 100-foot roll runs from that hip over there to the ground on the south, and a 50-foot roll runs from this hip over here to the north. There's a little fan, squirrel cage fan, keeps them separated. And then where the trencher laid in, we'll have an underground water coupler, quick coupler, like we use with our cattle grazing. And there will be automatic nipple waters running up this south wall for the chickens to drink out of, like our friend Seven Sons used with a heater in a tank that circulates and then refills with an automatic valve. The north wall will have nest boxes. Each one of those poles is 73.5 inches apart. That's how we got the 98 feet. This is a 98-foot structure. But putting them 73.5 inch center allows that 6-foot nest box to nestle in there with at least an inch of space between them. There'll be 16 nest boxes across that north wall. And this structure, there'll be a run to the north, and there'll be a run to the south with electric netting to about 120 feet to that fence down there. So there'll be 2 runs that you just roll up the curtains from the bottom, and the chickens can go out that way. And then there's going to be doors in this west end, and as you can see, there's a nice area to make a chicken run out that way and a chicken run out that way with our 48-inch poly netting. So construction is underway. Our building crew will be back on Monday. Each one of these end walls will get treated lumber running up, and then double studs where the doors go, and this will have a polycarbonate end in it. And then that end down there will have a garage door and a 4x8 also, and have polycarbonate around them. And it'll be designed where the sides can roll up and make a lot of ventilation, or close her down tight if we need the heat for a night. And nest boxes, we did 8-foot sidewalls so that we can go in there with a cabbed skid steer loader and clean this out, because that stack of lumber right there is 12-foot 2x8s, and there's enough to go around this building 3 high from grade, so it will hold 20 inches of deep bedding very easily. And The curtains are going to be thermostat controlled, so they can be designed to open and shut automatically. There'll be a power shutter in this end and that other end, 48 inches, that will open up on a thermostat if it gets too warm. We'll have the automatic waters. We'll have nest boxes with automatic drop roost bars. Lights on a timer down one row of the W there for a little additional chicken light, 6 in the morning to 7 at night. And one row on the other side of the W for Laura when she comes in that end. So hopefully Natural Grandma will have an easier time of taking care of her chickens in the wintertime. This building has capacity for 1,700 hens if our egg market continues to grow. And we believe that quality of Natural Grandma eggs will cause the market to grow. That's what we strive on. That's why we're building this structure, to take very good care of our hens so that they are happy, healthy, and they produce happy and healthy food to feed our great God-blessed nation that stands strong, raising its own food. Under God we trust. So good day, folks, from Papa Hank. Results of day 2 was the bows all being up, the sackcrete being around them to set up, and next week we'll continue on. It should have the plastic on and kind of look like a structure by end of day on Tuesday. We'll probably have some of the polycarbonate walls in. The water line will be installed today, and then we'll be ready to wire it. We're dropping electrical service in that trench. So thank you from Papa Hank and Natural Grandma. Enjoy your weekend and Merry Christmas.